Hi. Welcome to Movies Reflexed. Today, I am going to explain a 2020 action, sci-fi movie titled Cosmoball. Watch out for spoilers. Take care. At the start of the movie, we are being told that a battle had held between two aliens. One of the aliens' name was Bello, while the other's name was Cherno. Cherno builds a weapon for this battle. It was named Wave Eater. It was such a weapon that used to release solid balls of energy. Such a ball of energy was enough to destroy an entire planet. But Cherno's airship collided with the moon one day. As a result, the moon was completely destroyed and, due to it, many diseases infected the Earth. The climate of the Earth was also changed. And Bello imprisoned Cherno on the Earth. But Cherno's weapon had such a power that he could control it through the Earth. But the inhabitants of Earth had no knowledge about it. Those people used to think that to deactivate these balls of energy is a sport. The name of that sport was Cosmoball. Many years later, some such human being come into life on Earth who had the power of teleportation. Now, this sport was played by the humans and aliens. It is seen that Cherno's powers are reducing. The year 2071 is shown in the movie. Here, a street lamp falls on the movie's hero, Anton. But he remains safe from it. And it is known that Cherno's daughter Anya had fallen it on him. Here, Anya moves to the spaceship of Cherno in the underground while teleporting herself. Here, Cherno tells her that Anton has such powers in his body that which will be revealed in some excitement or any intense emotions. And Cherno needed those powers for his new creation. So, he orders her daughter to kill Anton. Here, it is also revealed that Cherno is still using the Cosmoballs, with which both humans and aliens were playing. All used to like it as a sport. Anton is shown where he goes to meet a lady for a job. But that lady was fully engaged in watching the game. Then, she rejects Anton. Here, Bello comes to know that Cherno is in pursuit of another invention. So, they move to his airship to destroy it. But Cherno saves his invention. Then, the scene moves to the sport. There, the Earth team members were at the final round. Anton was much worried of not getting the job because his mother's condition was critical. And he also didn't had any money for the medicines. So he moves to a pharmacy to steal. A girl helps his there. But the police arrives. As the police reaches there, he begins to escape from there. Suddenly, a vehicle hits him. Anton disappears himself and moves somewhere else. It means that he also had the power of teleportation. Bello was engaged in restring the moon. He comes to know that such a man had teleported about whom he has no information. After moving to a place teleporting, Anton discovers the same girl of the pharmacy. She leads him to a tunnel. She pulls some hair from Anton's head so that she could give it to her father. After possessing Anton's DNA, Cherno starts his experiment. But it doesn't work. Cherno says to Anya, "Kill him." On the other side, Anton's house is seen. Reaching the home, he sees that many persons are waiting for him. They offer Anton to join their team. At the beginning, Anton doesn't agree. When they say that they will arrange all the expenses of his mother's treatment, then Anton agrees. Afterwards, they bring him to their airship. A robot is manufactured for Anton. It is necessary for all the players. Bello was also giving training to Anton so that he could have full control over his powers. When Anton finds some difficulty at the beginning, then one of his female teammate named Natasha helps him. Bello was satisfied with Anton's performance because he had learned to control his powers very quickly. Here, Natasha and Bello had started to take care of Anton's mother. And Natasha had also started to like Anton. She used to spend more times with his mother. Natasha and Anton's mother were talking. Then, she says that when the moon was cracked into many pieces, then Anton was born at that time. And a very sharp thing had touched his body. It is perhaps the cause of that ability of teleportation. After it, we see that Anya had called Anton at a place where they meet. Anya hands him over a poisonous flower while entangling in his conversation. She tells him that airship will be poisoned if you squeezed it inside there. At first, Anton is not convinced by her. But he agrees after observing the annoyance of Anya. Because Anton also had affection for Anya. He also didn't had any interest in Cosmoball. In the next scene, we see the players getting ready for the sport. But the climax arises that Anton refuses to play this game on time. Hearing it, all get worried. Bello takes Anton from there. And he exposes the reality of this game and the energy balls. He also tells his that this fact is hidden from all the players. All considered it a sport. Bello tells Anton that he had imprisoned Cherno. But he cannot stop him from inventing such things here. Because the Earth will also be destroyed if we ruin his laboratory. Knowing all these facts, Anton realizes his mistakes. And he also decides to blend in. Then, Anton moves to that place where he had dropped that poison. But it was too late as that poison had spread much. Bello takes out everything from his airship immediately. The emergency system of the ship is also activated. Anton starts to face these Cosmoballs. Keeping his robot aside. He moves to Anya when she calls him. There, Anya paralyzes him by making him sniff the sarin gas. And she reveals that she had known him for a long time. She was also chasing him for a long time. Here, Anya also tells him that she liked him. After pricking a device on his forehead, Anya takes the DNA from Anton's head. She gives it to her father. Here, Cherno puts Anton's DNA in his experiment machine. Through it, a creature was created. Cherno connects this creature with his brain. The scene moves to Anton again. He was still paralyzed at that place. His robot comes here along with Bello. There, Cherno mysteriously appears here and threatens Bello that he will ruin the whole world. Then, it is also revealed that it was Bello who had created Cherno. On the other side, it is seen that Cherno's creature is creating havoc in the whole city. All the players were watching it. Suddenly, that creature moves to the space. Bello confesses his mistake here before everyone. That Cosmoball is not a sport but a war. It is the war to protect the Earth. With it, he flies his airship to the space. Natasha wasn't still believing in the words of Bello. She asks him again. Was I really you who created Cherno? Then he reveals the truth to her. He created Cherno for his assistance. But he committed the mistake at a place after putting emotions into him. And these emotions converted into evil powers. That's why Cherno is full of hatred. Contrarily, that creature comes on the scene. From it, Cherno was creating his energy balls. All players were attempting to deactivate those Cosmoballs. The city was being hit because they couldn't repel all. At the same time, all airships were trying to control it. That creature makes it inactive. Anton apologizes to his robot here. He begins to protect the people without the suit. Anton strikes all the Cosmoballs, leaving them disposed. But a ball hits him. But his robot appears before something bad could happen. It gives him the protective suit. With the suit and courage, Anton had become much stronger now. He continued to deactivate the energy balls. Now, the scene moves to Bello. We see him at his real form now. While teleporting, he moves to that airship of Cherno while taking Natasha. A battle breaks out among them. Cherno starts to attack Bello, while Natasha takes Anya. While using his freezing abilities, Bello was freezing that device. Cherno was trying to stop him. But he also freezes Cherno here. Contrarily, Anya is seen. She disguised herself into Natasha after transforming. And she paralyzes Bello while diverting his attention and making him sniff the gas. Anya rescues her father. Before Cherno could kill Bello, Anton appears here. He captures Anya as he arrives. But Cherno kills his daughter in order to capture Anton. And he sticks his with the wall. As a result, Anton is unable to teleport himself. Bello was about to help, but Cherno kills him there. While dying, Anya tells him, this creature has been created through your DNA. You can control it without any difficulty. She dies after saying it. Anton thinks about the creature. After uniting the powers, he immediately connects himself with it. That creature also comes to know its true owner Anton. Then, Cherno was no longer being able to control the creature. It rather rescues Natasha. And it also throws Cherno and his wave eater machine towards the sun. Consequently, they are both destroyed. After it, we see that all the released Cosmoballs of Cherno are stopped on the Earth. Now, the new captain of Bello's ship tells that they can restore the proper life of Earth again through these energy balls. Anton is also seen with it. He combines the pieces of the moon using his powers and that creature. And with it, the movie ends here. If you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for the upcoming uploads. Thank you for watching.